Here we go. Let me lift you up. We'll go right to the top. Let the sun come up. Together we can fly. All our hearts collide. Stay here by my side. I say we jump, we fly, we reach out to the sky. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. We're gonna fly high, be alive. Yeah, we're gonna fly high, be alive. We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Pilipinas, good morning sa inyong lahat. Saan man po kayo naroon, tiyak na mag-i-enjoy kayo with information and inspiration fit for everybody.
Today, Susan, kakaibang papakita natin.
Talaga?
These are 3 different stories.
Correct.
Talagang unique.
Kaya huwag kayong aalis kasi very powerful ang episode natin ngayon, Susan. Alam mo ba ang story natin ngayon tungkol sa isang treasure hunter?
Wow, treasure hunter! Oo, treasure hunter!
At alam mo, yung mga kasamahan niya, out of 5 sila, siya lang ang nabuhay. At malalaman natin kung paano nangyari ito.
So, mula sa Bohol, let's listen to Max Matildo.
Laminine play a very important role in my life. Dahil sa Laminine, naibalik yung boses ko.
Si Max, isang treasure hunter, subalit isang di makakalimutang pangyayari ang naganap sa paghahanap niya ng ginto.
Last year, buwan ng Mayo, nag-uumpisa kaming maghukay. Hanggang 6 na buwan, naabot namin yung box. Medyo mahirap. Nang marating namin yung pinaka-concrete, binasag namin. Nakita namin ang box. Ako kasi yung leader. Kaya binuksan ko. Ako ang nagbukas. Pagkabukas, sila ang nag-pull out. Kinuha nila sa box. Meron kami mga takip sa bunganga. Pero tumama through the skin. Yung radiation po. Yung 4, wala na. Yung isa, 2 araw. Yung 3, hindi umabot ng 1 linggo.
Bagamat hindi siya nasawi, isang katakatakang pangyayari tumapo sa kanya. Nawala ang boses ni Max dahil sa tumamang radiation.
2 araw lang, wala na yung voice ko. Akala ko meron, pero hangin lang lalabas. Wala nang sounds. Wala nang words.
Iba't ibang doktor na ang kinonsulta niya. Lahat bigo, maibalik lang ang boses niya.
May nagsabi sa akin ng Laminine, si Jasper, try mo to partner. Sabi ko, hindi ako naniniwala sa ganyan. Kasi 3 doktor na pinuntang ko, sabi nila, hindi natin kaya. So I tried Laminine. Mga 15 boxes, unti-unti, bumalik yung boses ko. Kasi dati ma'am, hindi ko kayang bigkasin yung 3 syllables. Yung I love you, hindi ko kayang sabihin yan.
Nung una ko siyang na-meet, hindi ko maintindihan yung boses niya. Pag nagsasalita siya, tinitignan ko lang yung mouth niya para maintindihan ko yung sinasabi niya. Pero nung binigyan na siya ni Jasper ng Laminine, unti-unti na namin siyang naintindihan yung mga salita niya.
Si Max Matildo, patuloy ang pag-inom niya ng Laminine.
Dahil sa Laminine, naibalik yung boses ko.
Wow, grabe. Todo Max talagang istorya ni Max, no? Pati treasure hunter na apektuhan ng radiation.
Natutulungan ng Laminine. Yun ang matindi. Di ba?
Kaya naman sa pagbalik natin, Pag-uusapan kung anong meron ang Laminine para magawa niya ito.
So stay alive here at Be Alive!
We'll be right back!
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Good morning, doctors. Welcome back to Be Alive. Ngayon po ay aalamin natin kung anong meron ang Laminine at pati epekto ng toxic fumes or radiations and other radicals ay natutulungan ng ating produkto. So, doctor, you've seen the VTR of Max, na treasure hunter ba yun?
Treasure hunter na talagang namatay yung kanyang 4 na kasamahan within 2 days. Siya naman nawala ng boses, tsaka talagang naapektado din yung mata niya. But now, after taking Laminine, he is able to talk, although raspy pa rin yung kanyang boses.
Yes. And I know that this is a rare situation or condition, So I'm sure maraming Pilipino po, doctors, na exposed sa radiation or mga toxic materials, and the
Yes.
environment. So, doctor, can you explain how did it help?
So I would look at it as an occupational hazard. So ang pwede niyan, gases being compressed and possibly a very poisonous substance has been included. And probably it could be cyanide because cyanide is considered one of the most poisonous substance. So nung pag-release ng fumes na yon, immediately patay kagad yung dalawa ata,
4 po.
4 sila. It's dose related, so the more powerful the exposure or more extensive the exposure, the more potent it would be. The body will immediately be under stress. So ang mahalaga na yung body malakas para may laban, at kung na-expose sa ganyan at naka-recover ang body, let's say through the ingredients of Laminine like the egg powder extract, yun ang possible explanation doon.
So, paano po nawala yung boses ngayon, nagka-boses na? Tapos yung skin na parang nasunog? Or
Tsaka mata niya, lumabo talaga yung mata
Kasi
niya.
nagkaroon kagad ng injury. So, pag nagkaroon ng injury, ang sunod yan, recovery. So, that's where the body will immediately on its own, without telling it, try its best to recover.
And how did Laminine do that? It heals the
It
healer.
accelerated. One common explanation is that yung stem cell that has been stored in the body will be released during, let's say, stroke, during heart attack, or any moment the body will be in extreme danger. And then, if that is, let's say, enhanced through the fibroblast growth factor, then that can be the possible explanation why mabilis ang kanyang recovery.
It makes sense. Dr. Rhea?
Bali yung nangyari kay Max, nagkaroon ng nerve injury doon sa laryngeal nerve niya. Kasi yung laryngeal nerve natin, yan nagko-control sa mga laryngeal muscles natin to produce sound. So, pag na-damage yan, hindi makakaano ng signal yung mga muscle mo para makagawa ka ng words, makaproduce ka any sound. So, ang kakailanganin dyan, para maibalik yung speech niya is ma-repair. So, ang ginawa ng Laminine, katulad ng sinabi natin, Laminine has an ingredients na fibroblast growth factor, amino acids that are necessary for repair. So, ang kinalabasan nun, while taking Laminine, unti-unti na-repair yung laryngeal nerve niya. Kahit pa unti-unti, produce na siya ng words.
Yes.
Although tinatawag namin dyan may hoarseness ng voice niya, kung patuloy siyang gumamit ng Laminine, patuloy yung pag-repair, lahat na nung ginawa sa kanya nung toxic fumes, yung sa skin niya, yung sa eyes niya, eventually it will help his body. Katulad ng sinabi Dr. Arlie, yung stem cells. Stem cells can be anything, any cell na kailangan ng katawan, kumbaga pang-replace siya. Kung patuloy kang nagtitake ng Laminine, may fibroblast growth factor, yung stem cell mo, magpaparami siya para lahat ng na-damage, eventually, babalik niya sa dati. Hopefully, si Max, bumalik siya sa dating paraan paano siya magsalita.
Galing. Galing talaga, grabe. Alam mo, Susan, napakaganda ng sinabi mo di ba? Yung mga kababayan natin na talagang walang choice but to be exposed to these toxic substances, napakaganda pala talaga ng Laminine.
Well, the nice thing about Laminine is the mitogenic property of the protoembryonic stage extract. Usually you find this in the component of Laminine, which is the fibroblast growth factor. The fibroblast growth factor tries to repair whatever is damaged. So for example, you have damaged lung cell from secondary smoke. The lung cell will be repaired through the process of mitogenesis or cell repair. That's how what Dr. Arlie was saying, damage and proliferation repair. Sometimes in cancer, the cancer cells proliferate extensively, hindi namamatay. That's because the cancer cells usually just propagate and becomes big. So the Laminine will try to destroy that cancer cells and stop the growth of the cancer cells.
Going back to radiation, no, and then all this toxic thing, of course, pollution, nandyan na yan. Katulad ng chemotherapy and radiation. Marami po tayong mga nakita na gumamit sila ng Laminine while they're going through that procedure, and it helped them to be stronger. Kasi kung di ba, pagka mahina ka, hindi ka pwedeng mag-radiation or chemo, right, Doctor? Doc?
Yeah, in surgery, we have what we call a surgical nutrition. Before the patient goes into surgery, we have to be sure that the nutrition of the patient is good. Otherwise, the repair process or the ability of the patient to heal his wound would be compromised. So the same thing, when you're sick, your nutrition should be good. This is where Laminine comes in because it supplies all the amino acids, all the protein that you need for repair and wound healing.
Galing. Dr. Rhea?
Yung mga nanonood sa atin, sanay na yan sila makarinig ng antioxidant, diba? Pag sinasabing mga pollution, toxins, kailangan namin ng antioxidant. Ang kinaganda po sa ating Laminine, it repairs and regenerate. Kumbaga, pag yung isang bakal may kalawang, yung antioxidant parang pipinturahan lang yan, diba? Hindi matuloy yung kalawang. Pero ang Laminine hindi, gagawin niya, kung talagang sira na, papalitan niya ng bagong bakal.
Galing talaga. Pero Dr. Arlie, yung mga smokers na po, kasi very common ho yan na talagang masama sa atin. Ibig sabihin, pag nag-Laminine ho kayo, pwede na ho kayo maging smoker? Ganun ho ba yun?
If you cannot be good, be careful. So if you're a smoker, the more you should take something that will help negate the bad effects of smoking, because the cigarette smoke contains about 2,000 carcinogenic substances, and the most dangerous is carbon monoxide, because carbon monoxide competes with the hemoglobin. Our hemoglobin is the one that brings the oxygen to the cells of the body. If carbon monoxide is present, it will displace the oxygen and attach to the hemoglobin. Therefore, you decrease the oxygen supply to the vital organs of the body like the heart and the brain. Kaya nga, smoking can lead to heart attack and stroke. Kailangan palakasin mo yung body mo. That's where the ingredients of Laminine can come in. But of course, we don't encourage smoking, and then at the same time, you take Laminine to help delay the aging process and have a more healthy and wonderful life.
And smoking really makes you age faster.
Yes.
So,
pero katulad na sinasabi naman din ni Susan, sa mga televiewers natin, hindi porket naman ho nagla-Laminine ho tayo, pwede mo na ibangga ho yung sarili mo sa pader.
Tama. Pero prevention is better than cure. So, sa atin po na talaga pong exposed po tayo sa kung ano-anong bagay na pwedeng mag-lead sa sakit o meron tayong genetic, we really recommend that, take into consideration. Use the product, try it, how you feel it, total money back guarantee po. And if you want to learn more about the product, come to the office at Robinson's Galleria, 1504. And every afternoon, I think 4 o'clock, Doctor? 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock, meron po tayong seminar on product orientation, and you will meet Dr. Arlie, Dr. Mario, and Dr. Rhea. Plus, meron po tayong Infinitus, Doctor, no?
The Infinitus device is a way of knowing in advance what are the weak and strong points of the body. So if your body is at risk, then we will know it in advance. What it measures is the electrical balance of the body, because electricity is the one that gives vitality to the cell, and then the cell forms the tissues of the body and the organs and the systems. Therefore, if the basic unit, which is the cell itself, and the electrical movement is, let's say, normal, then you will be having a normal body, because cells emit certain waves of electricity. Healthy cells will emit certain types of waves. Weak and sick cells would also do the same. That is where the gadget is able to differentiate the nature and character of your cells.
Salamat po, doctors, for the information and guidance. Pagbabalik namin, dalawang kwento ng lalaki, si Jumides na may Parkinson's at si Rupert na may condition sa puso. Be Alive, we'll be right back.
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Kapag nagkakaedad na ang mga tao, kung ano-anong klase ng sakit ang dumadapo dito, gaya na lang ng dalawang storya na maririnig at makikita ninyo ngayong umaga. Diomedes Madera, may kaya sa buhay, dinapuan ng Parkinson's disease. Bukod pa doon, nagkaroon din siya ng diabetes at arthritis.
With Laminine, nabawasan. The tremor subsides. That's helped me because Laminine has its own properties different from the others. It reduces the Parkinson's tremor. Hypertension from 150, it goes to 120 over 80. It has already eased my uneasiness. The way I look at it, it is the Laminine that is making much more good.
Sa dami ng sakit na dumapo sa kanya, naging sandala ni Diomedes ang kanyang asawa.
Oh, my husband is handsome. That's why I love him very much. And he's a good person. He helped many people. I feel sad why he's given that. But I said, God has a special plan for each one of us. I could not understand, but I will always look up to heaven just to understand. God has a loving way and a beautiful plan for each one of us and for me and Jomi. When he takes Laminine, he feel good in Laminine.
Dumating sa buhay nilang mag-asawa ang Laminine. Naging daan ito para guminhawa ang nararamdaman sa katawan ni Diomedes. Pangkaraniwan naman ang estado ng buhay ni Rupert Lagrado. Gaya ni Diomedes, dinapuan din siya ng kung ano-anong sakit nung siya ay tumanda.
Na-admit ko sa Provincial Hospital. Ang diagnose nila, operahan sa appendicitis. Tinignan nila, hindi pwede ko mapirahan kasi malakas yung kuwang ko. Bit sa kasing-kasing heart ba? Nandiyan ako sa ICU. Sabi ng doktor, baka pumutok na yung kuwan, yung appendicitis. Sabi ko daw, kung di ko mapirahan, uwi na kami bukas.
Katulad ni Diomedes, naging katuwang ni Rupert ang kanyang may bahay sa pagharap sa kanyang karamdaman.
Igipainom dayon ni Edgar atong Laminine. Nakatulog na siya. Wa na siya mag-alingasa. Oh, maano to? Ngahantod pagkabuntag, tulo ka buok. Pagkamudto, tulo ka buok. Pagkahapon, tulo ka buok. Nahurot tong usang karton, tagsa-tagsa na hantod karon. Okay na siya, kalaway sa Diyos.
Sabi yung anak ko, yun, minum ako ng 3. Dan lang naabot na yung mga 6 hours. Lumabas yung dumi ko. At yun na, tuloy-tuloy na yan. Nawala na yung sakit ko, yung sa tiyan ko. Sabi nila appendicitis, pati yung arthritis ko, dahan-dahan nagmawala. So una pag-uwi ko, hindi ko makalakad.
Matapos makilala ang Laminine, ang mga sakit na iniinda ni Rupert halos mawala na kung tutuusin. Naging maayos na ang pakiramdam niya. Bagamat halos magkaiba ang estado ng buhay, naging susi ang Laminine at pagmamahal na pinakita at pinadama ng kanilang asawa.
Wow, Ana, iba talaga yung may nagmamahal sa'yo, no? Lalo na yung pagmamahal ng isang Pilipina.
Correct.
Diba? No?
Parang din yung pagmamahal ni Susan Barley na Pilipina din para sa inyong lahat.
Oh.
No, yun eh.
Yeah.
Oh, yun eh.
Unconditional.
Unconditional. Maihatid lang ang Laminine eh, no? Hindi na natutulog si Susan Barlin. Yung po totoo yun.
Napakaganda po ng ating nakita, nakaka-inspire. So, mahalin niyo po ang inyong mga asawa. Dahil po sila po ang nandyan sa tabi niyo kapag talagang wala ng ibang nandyan na lalapit sa inyo.
Well, we were talking about Parkinson's, yung ating si Diomedes. And then the other one naman po, yung ating isang VTR, is about naman yung fast heart rate, diabetes, at meron po siyang appendicitis. You know, when you age, marami na hong nangyayaring mga diferensya sa atin. So, how does Laminine help po sa Parkinson's?
Ang Parkinson's disease, nasa brain ang problema. Sa midbrain, mayroong area dyan, substantia nigra, that releases a neurotransmitter, which is dopamine, that regulates muscular and motor activity, behavior, and so forth. yun ang nawawala, nababawasan yun. O di hihina ang motor movements mo. Kaya ang Parkinson's parang tinatamad, nanginginig, parang tamad maglakad, kasi nga po wala na yung dopamine. So yun po ang problema sa Parkinson's.
Binabalik ba yan dopamine ng Laminine?
On the basis of homeostasis, remember the researchers mentioned that the egg powder extract has growth factors or ingredients that balances the hypothalamic. That's where the midbrain is located, where dopamine is created. And then with pituitary gland activity and adrenal gland activity. Kaya nga sapul na sapul.
May pag-asa na hindi na bumalik yung Parkinson's, totally cured, or?
We just let the body do its work to build, maintain, and then in this instance, repair. Now, we do not know how the body will do it, but we can enhance it through proper lifestyle and nutrition. And through nutrition, that's where the egg powder extract or Laminine comes in.
Meron kasi ang Laminine na fibroblast growth factor. Ang fibroblast growth factor, may mga studies na yan na nagsasabi na nagbibigay siya ng signal sa neural stem cell. Yung neural stem cell po kasi, yan yung kung anong part ng brain ang pwede niyang palitan. Kasi unti-unti habang tumatagal, pansinin niyo po, karamihan ng may Parkinson's 50 years old and above. Ibig sabihin, as we age, our neurons die. So, kailangan natin mapalitan yan para ma-regain mo yung tamang activity nung sinusuplayan ng neurons na yon. So, with regards to the fibroblast growth factors in Laminine, kung i-enhance niya ang neural stem cell mo to repair the damaged neurons or to regenerate new neurons, then it would address the problem in Parkinson's. Yung movements mo, makokontrol, yung stiffness, at saka yung pagbagal ng kilos mo will be addressed by the fibroblast growth factor in Laminine together with the amino acids and vitamins and minerals. So, kumbaga, andun na sa kanya yung mga ingredients para gawin ng katawan mo yung dapat para ma-repair niya yung dead neurons mo.
Lagi ko sinasabi ito kasi sinasabi nila ang Laminine daw ay parang himala. Ang himala po ay talagang nangyayari ang himala, pero walang eksplanasyon. Ang napakaganda sa Laminine is himala siya na may eksplanasyon.
Tama. It's really amazing, doctor.
Actually, yung unang himala, yung 9-day-old fertilized chicken egg, liquid siya, ngunit hayaan mo lang, mabubuo na yung stem cell ng chicken embryo, then it will differentiate to the different cells, tissue, organ, and create the chicken. Himala yun. After 2 weeks, lilitaw na o lalabas na sa egg yung chicken. So, the source itself is already miraculous. There is no other person who placed the ingredients there except God Himself, and we haven't copied it successfully. But what we tried to do is we get the extract from that particular moment, put it into capsule form, and we hope that it will energize the cells of the body that are already created. And apparently, it does that based on the about 8 or 10 clinical studies. Here is one study. The title is the effect of egg powder extract in stress response. So when a patient is sick, he is already under stress. What are we giving to help the patient cope with stress? Nothing, because our goal is just to treat the particular problem. So it's justified that we add a food nutrient coming from the 9-day-old fertilized egg that will help the patient feel better, feel happier, feel stronger, promote sleep, promote mental clarity. I think every patient needs that. Yes. So that's the justification.
Very good.
Dr. Ria?
With regards din dun sa isa nating case, yung supraventricular tachycardia, yung sinasabing yung mabilis yung heart rate niya, yung kahit wala siyang ginagawa, nakaupo lang siya, ang bilis ng tibok ng puso niya. Pag ganun po kasi, hindi na maganda yung supply ng blood mo dun sa mga area kasi hindi na nakakapump ng tama yung heart niyo. Imagine niyo na lang kung mabilis yung pagpump, yung lumalabas pong blood flow, hindi siya sufficient. Kaya yung marami siyang nararamdaman. Possible na dahil gano'n, hindi maganda yung supply sa lahat ng areas ng katawan niya. At saka with regards dun sa love of the wife and the husband, kasi nga, di ba, ang ating Laminine, meron increased libido. Pero ang sinasabi natin, it's not just pag libido connotes sex. It connotes how to be romantic or feeling good. So, yung wife niya at saka yung husband, malamang patuloy silang magmamahalan habang buhay na nagtitake sa
habang may
Laminine.
At humahaba po ang pasensya. Ilan ba, doktora, ang nagpunta sa akin na sabi, Tita Susan, salamat na lang sa Laminine. Ang bait-bait ng asawa ko ngayon, laging oo. Hindi na humihindi.
Ma'am Susan, yung iba, pinapatake nila sa biyanan nila.
Yan. Totoo yan. Yung dating mga sumpungin, hindi na, gano'n, di ba? Ako yun. Yung mga laging tinotopak, nawawala ho yun. Ngayon pong mga panahon na to, ang alternative at saka natural way is really very prevalent, no? Lalo na sa US, dito rin po sa Pilipinas. Nandyan na po lahat, open na. But so it's very important po to keep our eyes open because they really work, lalo na po kung may scientific backing at hindi lang po yung hype. So ang pagmamahal po natin sa ating mahal sa buhay, huwag po nating aalisin. Kung may mahal kayo, pasubukan nyo po ang Laminine at mahalin nyo pong unang-una ang sarili nyo. Okay?
Yes. At pobre man o mayaman, mahalaga ang pagmamahal na nabibigay ng inyong mahal sa buhay.
Tama.
Siyempre, may Laminine na, may pag-ibig pa. Napakaganda naman nun.
So, thank you, doctors. Again, Be Alive. We'll be right back.
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Kakaiba talaga ang naging show natin ngayon and we hope to see you all again next Sunday.
So, isang magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Just always remember, be healthy and be alive!
Be Alive would like to thank the following: